Taking a live look outside at our beautiful city, and Mark Strell is joining us. Mark, there were so many people out and about today for this pretty mild day.
Oh, incredibly mild. In fact, our temperatures today running about 20 degrees above average, and combined with yesterday, really a nice string of great looking weather. Well, guess what? Warm temperatures are all coming to a halt. Tonight, we do have partly cloudy skies over Chicago. Still a pretty decent night. We're going to stay dry, and we're going to see some sunshine coming your way tomorrow. Visibility looking pretty good this evening. It's been a little bit breezy. Temperatures right now holding at 57 at Midway, 55 degrees at O'Hare. 50s everywhere you turn, but tonight we make it down into the 30s for overnight low temperatures. Let's take you through the next several hours. Under fair skies, eventually down to 37 degrees tomorrow morning. Just before the sun rises, it'll be a chilly day tomorrow. I'll tell you all about it coming up.
All right, Mark, thank you. Police are investigating after a popular deli on the city's northwest side was broken into early this morning. Thieves pulling a gun on the owner. It happened at Tony's Italian Deli and Subs in Edison Park around 5:20 this morning. Surveillance video from the owners shows 3 men busting the glass and tearing out a register. Police say one of the owners, a 68-year-old man, happened to be walking in the back entrance when all of this was going down. His wife, Maria, spoke with me over the phone tonight and says one of the suspects pointed a gun at him before taking off. Video outside shows them speeding away in a dark-colored sedan. Maria tells us she is overwhelmed by the community's response.
The support, the flowers, the cookies. I'm like, hey guys, we're okay. No. You got hurt, we got hurt. You guys got robbed, we got robbed. Nobody's going to touch Tony's Deli. Our community has not stopped calling, texting, walking into that deli, just making sure my husband and I are okay. I don't know how to thank them for what they did. I'm going to donate every penny that everybody's donated today to charity.
No one was injured and no one is in custody. We're told only $100 were in each register. Tony's Deli has been in business for more than 45 years. The Department of Homeland Security is closing its command center at Naval Station Great Lakes. The city of North Chicago got that notice late yesterday afternoon. Federal agents have been using the naval base over the past 2 months for Operation Midway Blitz. The DHS says it has arrested more than 4,000 undocumented immigrants during that operation. Now, this all comes as Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bovino has left Chicago. He told Fox News he was training with Border Patrol agents in West Virginia. Bovino showed up here in September when he started Operation At Large. That's a different immigration enforcement effort from Operation Midway Blitz. We don't know yet if he'll be back. A surge of immigration enforcement activity is underway in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it has led to some tense confrontations.
Usted me lo quiebra, usted me lo paga. Usted quiebra mi ventana. ¿Por qué hizo eso, señor?
Border Patrol agents seen there smashing a window of a man's pickup truck. The 46-year-old is a U.S. citizen from Honduras, and he says he was on his way to work when he saw agents chasing people. The man says he was stopped twice. On the second encounter, the agents forced him out of his car after breaking the window and threw him to the ground. After he was forcibly removed and put into a federal vehicle, the man says he was finally allowed to go free after showing documents that proved his citizenship. He later filed a police report over that broken glass. And this video shows Border Patrol agents approaching 2 men who were hanging up Christmas lights in a family's front yard. After the agents allegedly tried talking to the men in Spanish, they left without making any arrests. The Department of Homeland Security confirmed it did make arrests today. Charlotte's mayor criticizing the federal action, saying it is causing unnecessary fear and uncertainty. The government shutdown may be over, but states are scrambling to get SNAP benefits back to the people who depend on them. Today, Mayor Brandon Johnson signed an executive order aimed at closing the gap. And across the city, several community groups are stepping up to lend a helping hand. With SNAP benefits still on hold for many Chicagoans, the city says it is now funneling additional resources to local nonprofits, churches, and food pantries to help keep families fed.
If you don't know what it's like to open up a refrigerator and not have enough food, then perhaps you may not totally understand the full motivation. But one thing that I am confident about is that the city of Chicago as a whole, from one end to the other, we are standing firm, we are resolved, our fortitude will continue to remain to ensure that we protect all of Chicago.
Mayor Brandon Johnson made the announcement in the city's Austin neighborhood.
We will also be able to invest in food delivery services to people with disabilities.
His declaration will also support local businesses, including area restaurants that have seen fewer customers because of the cuts. Johnson calling it a 1-2 punch, noting that they've also lost revenue due to fears around immigration enforcement.
This order helps us stay open, it helps us keep our workers, and it helps us feed our people without fear.
Anton Seals Jr. from the Chicago Food Equity Council urging anyone who can give back to open their hearts.
We can't do this alone. People are standing in line 2-3 hours to eat in the United States of America. And adding a little bit more to the coffers so that all of us can eat is the right and just thing for us to do.
In Auburn Gresham, a line stretched down the block for a winter coat giveaway at St. Sabina Church. Brand new jackets of all colors and sizes, ready to provide comfort this season.
Everyone look at me first.
And on the near west side, 34th Ward Alderman Bill Conway, alongside Teamsters Local 705, 12th District police officers, and the Mr. Dad's Fathers Club, spent the morning supporting neighbors as they prepare for Thanksgiving.
Especially at a time when we see the federal government cutting SNAP benefits and Medicaid, it's important that we're helping those in need.
1,000 coats were distributed, and so were 150 turkeys, donated by Jewel Osco.
It's important that we don't let anybody go cold or hungry as we enter the holiday season.
SNAP participants in Illinois are expected to receive full benefits by November 20th. The Bears, the Salvation Army, Miller Lite, and Jewel Osco also hosting their annual turkey drop today. They gave away 600 Thanksgiving food boxes at the Jewel on North Ashland Avenue to support veterans in need. Each veteran received a frozen turkey, a bag filled with Thanksgiving dinner sides, a gift card for groceries, and winter clothes. A man is arrested in connection to a deadly shooting that happened more than 2 decades ago in the Near North neighborhood. Police say 68-year-old David Barklov shot and killed a 40-year-old man in his apartment on North Dearborn back in 2004. Police initially named Barklov as the suspect in October of 2019, but he was released without charges. Police eventually confirmed a blood match, but by then, Barklov had fled the country. Police confirmed he was in Ecuador in 2022, then Peru earlier this year. He was extradited to Chicago yesterday, arrested at O'Hare, and is now charged with first-degree murder. Police are investigating a shooting that left a man dead in the near northwest side. It happened just before 2 this morning. Police say they found the man shot multiple times. They say he is between the ages of 18 and 25 years old, but they are working to identify him. Reports indicate the shooting happened in an alley behind a business. Right now, no one is in custody. And Chicago police are looking for those responsible for a pair of smash and grabs. They released this surveillance video of one incident that happened on West Madison Street in Garfield Park last Sunday. The other incident happened Monday on North Kedzie Avenue in Humboldt Park. Police say the suspects drove a stolen car through the front of storefronts to get inside before taking clothing and shoes. They say the suspects are teenagers. If you know anything about these incidents, CPD wants to hear from you. And you can now experience one of the coolest holiday traditions in our area. Illumination tree lights at the Morton Arboretum open today. The event features dazzling light displays, music, and new animal sculptures. Also new this year, there will be 3 nights where dogs are allowed in. The man in charge of the show says this is the perfect way to experience the season.
We want our guests to come out and experience nature in a way they haven't seen it before, and to enjoy nature at the holidays, and also to just slow down. This is an opportunity to enjoy the holidays at a different kind of pace.
Hours are 4:30 to 9:30 every night through January 3rd, with the exception of Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day. Chicago Care and Animal Control hosted its largest fall adoption event today. It was football themed. The event allowed people to draft, adopt, and win prizes by meeting the dogs and cats at the facility. All adoption fees were waived, and all the animals were vaccinated and microchipped. Coming up, suited up for success. Up next, we are heading into a local university's career closet that is giving students the confidence to put their best foot forward. College students know the pressure, high tuition, long hours, and the push to look career ready even before landing an interview. One local university is trying to take some of that weight off their shoulders. I stepped into DePaul's career closet for a closer look.
And these are cute too.
There's an old adage.
And there are skirts down there if you want a skirt.
Dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
Every single career doesn't have the same attire.
Inside DePaul University's career closet, students are designing their futures. The first step, looking the part.
We have a lot of good options, dresses as well.
Rummage through the color-coded racks with DePaul alumna Noelle Bentley.
Yeah, we just got a huge donation from this woman who was a lawyer.
And discover pre-loved workwear to elevate any wardrobe.
I like to thrift in general, and I know a lot of my fellow DePaul students love to thrift in general, and this kind of gives you that same feeling.
The Career Closet is available on both the Lincoln Park campus and the Loop campus. That's where we learned how it works.
It can be expensive to build a professional or business casual wardrobe. Being college students, they don't always have the right clothes going into an interview or an event with recruiters or even to their jobs.
Zoe Idle is the Assistant Director of Operations and Outreach at DePaul's Career Center. In addition to writing a resume, working with a career coach, and clocking the latest job opportunities, it's here that students can find the confidence to tackle what comes next.
It just means that they understand that we're here to support them. It's one less barrier to entering the working world.
Each quarter, students are welcome to snag 3 items, and they're completely free.
What about shoes? Are you good on shoes?
We've got accessories, we have a lot of ties, we get belts sometimes, even bags.
Idle says international students often come to the U.S. with only a couple of suitcases. But community donations, sorted and made available here, help fill the gap.
It's really important for us to be able to support them in that way, and especially with some of our lower income students as well.
And for students who don't speak fashion, this closet comes with a stylist. Officially, Bentley serves as the Future Forward Program Coordinator, but unofficially, her passion for fashion is guiding students toward nailing their interviews.
Yeah, shopping for a specific reason. So when they're like, I don't know how to style this, I don't think that I can pull this off, and I'm like, that green goes really good with your eyes, and put it on with a black pair of pants and black shoes, and you're fine. Like, you'll get the job 100%.
After finding new pieces for their ensemble, students, faculty, and even alumni can capture their look.
And it's fully self-run.
Headshots, which can cost hundreds of dollars, are complimentary for the DePaul community and ready within minutes.
You know, when you start college as a young person, you kind of don't realize all the resources that are there. But coming back as an adult, you understand exactly what you're paying for, you know, and all these resources that are here to help you is kind of, you know, game changer if you pay attention.
Deshaun Triplett earned his bachelor's degree in business administration from DePaul, and after working in sales, he's back for his MBA.
It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time.
Before diving into the new quarter, a new headshot was in order.
If you want to do it all over again, you can do it again.
I did about 12. You know, I think I need another 12, but, you know, we'll ride with those for now.
Whether stopping by to refresh their LinkedIn photo or choosing a tie before an important job interview.
Picking out a piece that belongs to somebody else, and now you get to give it a new story.
The Career Center is helping students shape their own stories in college and beyond. The DePaul Career Closet relies on donations. If you are cleaning out your own closet and think the items have a shot in someone else's, we have details on how to drop them off online. Well, Mark, what do you think? Is it going to cool down enough? Maybe that's a good wintertime activity.
Maybe I need to go back into that closet there. Yeah? That was a really nice story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a fun one to do.
I can imagine. Did you pick up a little item there?
I did not. You know what? We're saving that for the students.
I like that. Way to go. Here's what's going on. Yeah, you'll probably want to like wardrobe up overnight tonight as we dip down into the 30s. We've got temperatures right now still holding in the mild territory. In fact, 48, 49 degrees. That's about where we normally are for our daytime high. We're going to continue to push down overnight tonight. Those temperatures eventually into the 30s. It'll be pleasant, mild for the next couple of hours, but 40s return with temperatures into the 30s overnight tonight. 71 is what we did for a daytime high temperature today. On average, we normally do about 49, so you can see we're well over-indexed what we normally do. 55 right now, winds out of the west-northwest at around 10. We do have some higher winds gusting at times up to around 30 miles per hour. We're in the 50s now with 30-mile-per-hour gusts occasionally today. Satellite and radar, a few clouds zipping through, but we will be fair overnight tonight. Tomorrow, more sunshine coming our way. That was a look at our futurecast, and you can see that nothing really imminent coming our direction. So sunshine tomorrow, temperatures, let's go 48 for our high temperature tomorrow. 48 again on Monday, right on par with average. By Tuesday, pretty decent shot of rainfall. Those odds keep ticking upward on Tuesday. Right now, it looks like about a 60% chance of rain on Tuesday with temperatures up to around 46 degrees. And if we don't have rainfall on Tuesday, we certainly will have better chances of rainfall Thursday night, and into Friday. So we've got a couple of shots of rainfall, and we still could build those groundwater amounts of rain that we really need in the soil. Coming up for next year mostly. Here's what's going on tonight. Things are quiet. This is the cold front that passed through here today. It really didn't bring cold air in yet. The cold air is lagging behind the front, but it is arriving, and that's why we are down eventually into the 30s tonight. And that's why it's kind of corrected our numbers from the 70s today into the 40s, which is normal coming up for tomorrow. High pressure sliding in from Minnesota, keeping us dry. Some lake effect snow, pretty common across the eastern Great Lakes. Cooler air filtering in across those lakes we're missing out on all that. I'm sure that doesn't hurt your feelings too much. All right, here's what's going on as we go through the rest of this evening. We will have partly cloudy to fair skies overnight tonight. Temperatures eventually down to around 35. Winds, a little blustery at times. 20, 25, even 30 miles per hour, certainly a possibility, but cool and dry conditions. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine around. Temperatures up to 48 degrees. And a look at your 7-day forecast. Well, we have those shots of wet weather, some rainfall coming in on Tuesday. We're going to have to goose those odds up a little bit. I think they're going to be a little higher to 50% chance, maybe 60% chance Tuesday night. And as we go Thursday night into Friday, that's going to be your best chance of rain. Temperatures pushing back into the 50s towards the end of the week.
I'm Tina Nguyen. Next in sports, Blackhawks history comes alive. A special centennial ceremony as the Hawks host the Maple Leafs, while 9th-ranked Notre Dame looks to make it 8 straight wins, taking on Pittsburgh earlier today. Plus, it was a showdown at the iconic Wrigley Field. Northwestern Wildcats taking on the Michigan Wolverines in a weekend clash. The highlights and plenty more next in sports.
Yeah, they played in some unique spots. Today, the conference takes you out to the ballpark here at Wrigley Field. Big Ten football between Northwestern and Michigan. We are just across from Murphy's bleachers here at the intersection of Waveland and Sheffield.
It's 1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out at the old ball game.
I mean, talk about an incredible atmosphere. The air is colder, the stakes are higher, and Week 12 has arrived. The stage has been set across the college football landscape. Northwestern and Michigan took center stage in one of the most iconic venues in sports, right? Wrigley Field. Number 18 Michigan rolls into Chicago here to battle David Braun and the Wildcats. Northwestern lost back-to-back games. Fourth quarter, Michigan up 21-16. Bryce Underwood's pass is intercepted by Braden Turner, who returns it inside the Michigan 10. One of 5 takeaways by the Northwestern defense. Fans sensing an upset. Next play, Caleb Komolafe runs it in from 6 yards out. 2-point conversion, no good. Northwestern takes a 1-point lead. 2 minutes left. Michigan driving. Underwood to Andrew Marsh, who makes the catch at the sideline, 21 yards and a huge first down. Another look, Marsh gets the toes down and maintains control. It was upheld after review. 2 seconds left. Dominic Zavada, 31-yard field goal for the win. It's good. Northwestern almost gets a season-defining win, but loses 24-22. They've now lost 3 straight. All right, last big test on the schedule for number 9 Notre Dame at number 22 Pittsburgh. First quarter, Jeremiah Love, of course, up the middle, makes a spin move and takes off here. 56-yard touchdown. Love finishes with 23 carries for 147 yards. Fighting Irish win 37-15. They've won 8 straight after starting the season 0-2. All right, Illinois hosting Maryland. Third quarter, Illini up 14-6. Luke Altmaier with the fake hits a wide open Hudson Clement for the 23-yard score, his second TD catch of the day. Illinois wins 24-6. They've now won 2 straight. Special night at the UC. Blackhawks hosting their first centennial celebration, honoring the visionary figures from franchise history. Relatives of Glenn Haw, Stan Mikita, Bobby Hull on hand, and so were a couple of former Blackhawks, Dennis Savard and Patrick Sharp. As for the game against Toronto, late third period, tied at 2. Shot from the point redirected by Colton Dock for the goal there. His second this season. Blackhawks win 3-2. They're 4-0-1 in their last 5. All right, tomorrow, we're all over the rematch, right, between the Bears and Vikings, starting with Bears Game Day live at 9:30 in the morning. Luke Nellis, Anthony Herron, Cassie Carlson, and I will have you covered for 90 minutes leading up to kickoff. And we'll have extended post-game coverage on After the Whistle right after the game ends, so head on over. Be sure to Fox 32 Chicago's digital and social platforms. Former Bears QB Jim Miller, ESPN Radio's Pat the Designer, and I will have immediate post-game reaction. And after the whistle, we'll move over to Fox 32 Chicago. After the NFL on Fox post-game, Lou, Pat, and Jim will break down the game and bring you post-game reactions from the podium as well as the locker room. Former Penn State coach James Franklin is reportedly in talks with Virginia Tech about becoming their next head coach, and the Bulls hit the road for a 3-game West Coast trip. Billy Donovan says both Kobe White and Josh Giddey are expected to play this week. We'll be right back.
Back by popular demand, Labubu dolls are taking center stage during a 2-day pop-up event at the Gangnam Market in River West. Shoppers went wild over the viral plush collectible toy today, choosing accessories and some even going as far as to get their dolls tattooed. There's one more day to snag yours. The pop-up reopens at 11 tomorrow morning. Mark, people are taking this really seriously.
Well, and those things are not cheap.
No, they're expensive.
And now you're getting your Labubu tatted.
Yep.
I mean,
tatted up, outfit changes, hair and makeup.
Why not? You know what?
When's it going to end?
I don't have anything else to do with my money, right? Hey, we've got some sunshine coming your way tomorrow, but it's going to be a little bit cooler, temps in the 40s.
All right, looking forward to it. Thank you for watching this digital edition of Fox 32 News Saturday. We'll see you on air after the game.
Okay.
Oh, Mike's honey bacon.
Yes!
Go, Dad.
Home run in pizza.
Yes!
Wow. How is that the answer?